What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to take a closer look on the HelloRadio V12 Max. HelloRadio sent me this radio for review, however this is not a sponsored review. I will tell you the good things about the controller and things I don't like or they should improve in the next version. So yeah, let's jump right into it. One important information before we start. The HelloRadio batches before the 1st of July had some problems that occur in high temperature environment. So the radio starts itself in the emergency mode. I contacted HelloRadio due to this issue and they sent me information about the replacement of two resistors on the PCB. I sent the radio to a colleague and he replaced it, Andreas Ott. I will link him down in the description. The tiny resistors 0.4, 0.2, so really small. After the swapping of the resistors, the problem disappeared and I never had it again, even in the hot sunlight here in Germany. Yeah, make sure that you purchase the radio after the 1st of July. This should be the version according to HelloRadio. This should be a version that's already fixed. If you purchase it before the 1st of July, HelloRadio offers you a full refund or replacement of the controller. So the controller itself feels very naturally in your hands, very balanced. It's super nice for thumbers, but yeah, it's also possible to use it as pincher or a hybrid pilot. I will overlay also an image of the full-size gimbals or flight with the full-size gimbals of a RadioMaster TX15. So now let's have a closer look what's inside the box of the HelloRadio V12 Max. It's opening by itself. So you get this nice box with the radio, the menu. We don't need this one at the moment. So we're gonna open the box. You get this nice radio. This color is black or gray gold. You don't get the gimbal protection, but I will link this down in the description. Yeah. There it is, the nice radio. Let's have a look what's here. You get the external antenna. One important information I will notice right now, or I will tell you right now. If you want to use 900 megahertz, you need to use the external antenna. The internal antenna for 900 megahertz is not that good. I will link the video of a guy who tested this before. You get these stickers for the battery, some springs if you use 8650 batteries, some screws for adjusting the gimbals. You don't get batteries with your controller. If you want to use 21700 batteries like I did in the controller, make sure you have the flat top version. So I will show this one here, also linked down in the description. Yeah, and when you insert it, make sure plus is on the top, minus on the bottom. You also get a neck strap. I don't know where it is right now, and the gimbal, the stick extensions of the controller. Let me fix this one quick. It's pretty easy to put it in place. It's really tight. So I also ordered some hybrid sticks, but I want to show you the gimbal extensions. You can just screw on top, get more resolution. Yeah, really nice that they deliver this straight from the factory. So as you can see, it's a little bit different height. You get more resolution. So the radio itself comes with EdgeTX manufacturer supported firmware, built-in dual ExpressLRS 900 MHz and 2.4 MHz. Once again, if you use the 900 MHz ELRS, make sure you use the external antenna. You need to screw it here, but don't use it without the external antenna if the external module is activated, otherwise it will freeze. The controller is up to 1 watt ELRS power. You have these nice CNC Hall gimbals. You have the OLED screen. I will power this up so you can see the screen. It's not the brightest. I will display it in comparison to the RadioMaster TX15. You've got an internal storage, so no need for an SD card if you want to upgrade or use some scripts or something. It's not the fastest, but it's totally fine. You have only one USB-C connection for charging and data transfer. So yeah, this is the overview over the controller. Let's have a closer look at the buttons and switches. You have the gimbals. You can use it in thumbing and hybrid or pinching. It's totally fine. You can see my hands in comparison to the controller. We have these buttons like we're used to on the RadioMaster. You have the telemetry button, you have the return button, you have a system button, you have a model button. These buttons in combination are the buttons to turn it off or power it on. Yeah, this nice wheel in order to, I hope you can see it in the sun, to switch the sides in EdgeTX. On the top we've got the momentary switch and latching switch. We've got the self-centering potentiometers and a 3-position switch on this position. So yeah, on the back we've got the bay for the micro external or nano module for external. Yeah, I don't know, for if you want to use Crossfire or something. There it is, the battery bay, and also maybe you can see it, the holes I drilled with the holes I made with the iron, solder iron, in order to adjust the gimbals without removing the back cover. Yeah, that's all from this one. You've got a nice feature on this rubbers, like you have on the Oxbot R9. You can place the stick ends, if you remove them, into this one here, and then it's safe for transportation. So it's a nice feature. One important thing is the gimbal size. I will overlay the measured gimbal size of the AGO2 of the RadioMaster TX15 and the Jumper Bumblebee, as well as from the HelloRadio V12 Max. As you will see in the overlay, the gimbals are around 30% smaller than the full-size gimbals, so it makes it a little bit less precise for my feelings. For some pilots this will feel perfect because it matches the gamepad-style controller. For my personal opinion, I prefer the full-size gimbals. It gives you much more smoothness, much more precision, and also more resolution when you're flying. Things I would love to see improved in the next version or next batch. Please include a gimbal protector. I will link my designed gimbal protector down in the description. I have one with the coverage of the display and different sizes of gimbals. So yeah, this would be really nice to have at least a small gimbal protector like we had in the RadioMaster Boxer or on the Jumper Bumblebee. The next thing I would like to see improved or changed, I would love to see a OLED screen instead of a color screen, or a touch color screen. Either of these things I would love to see in the next version, or if it's swappable, customizable, this would be really nice. I would also love to see AGO1 mini gimbals, so a little bit larger gimbals than these nano gimbals, I think. This would give you much more precision and resolution while flying. You can use the extensions of the stick ends, yes, but then it feels a little bit off in my hands. So this would be really nice to see. Also, if you have the possibility to adjust the gimbal tension without removing the back cover. I will overlay image. I took a solder iron and or a drill to do some holes so I can access the gimbals from the back without removing the back cover. Currently the radio is manufacturer supported, so it would be nice if there's official EdgeTX support. It's not necessary, but it would be really nice to see this one. And one last thing I would love to see is an arm switch like you get with the RadioMaster TX15, so you can replace the momentary switch or replace the self-centered potentiometers here on the bottom. This would be really nice and give you more flexibility for arming and holding the controller. So let's sum it up. After the fixes, I can recommend the compact gamepad-style controller for thumbers or hybrid pilots, even for pinchers, like shown in the video of the flying. The controller has excellent ergonomics, a comfortable grip, and a really nice form factor. If you just detach the stick ends, you can put it inside your bag and don't have to worry about anything. So for traveling, it would be perfect. It's much smaller than the RadioMaster Boxer, the TX15, or even the TX16S. So a really nice controller so far. I love the smooth CNC gimbals, even if they're a little bit too small. The dual band ELRS. It makes it a great controller, but I have to admit I don't think it's the perfect controller for me personally. I'm so used to the full-size gimbals of the I will leave this in the review of the full-size gimbals of the RadioMaster Boxer or TX15. For my flying style, especially cinematic FPV and long-range flight, I prefer the additional control, the finer stick movements, and the traditional feel of this larger radio controller. So the category of the gamepad style controllers becoming more interesting with the new gamepad style controllers like the Oxbot R9 entering the market. So I hope we will see some more competitive, more companies coming out and challenging RadioMaster to do even better things. It shows there's a growing demand for compact radio that combines gamepad style ergonomics and serious FPV flying. But for my personal workflow and muscle memory, I will stay with a full-size radio, even if it's heavier and larger for traveling. And that's the great thing about FPV. There's no one controller fits it all. The best controller is the one that feels natural for you in your hands. So make sure that you get around the FPV group and try different controllers and check which one feels best in your hands or which feels best for your needs also. So I hope you like this small review. If you have any questions concerning the HelloRadio V12 Max, the resistor swap, or the TX15S, I'm preparing the review for this one as well. Leave a comment down below. If you like this review, give it a like. Make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.